Hello legends and welcome back to Link's Funko Pop Idol. Today we're back with another semi-final, and today's semi-final is the Harry Potter semi-final. So hello and welcome back to Link's Funko Pop Idol. If this is the first episode you've seen, basically hundreds of pops in my collection have been battling it out in the auditions to try and get a place in the semi-final of Link's Funko Pop Idol. The idea of this competition is to decide what is the best Funko Pop in my whole collection. Today's round is the Harry Potter semi-final, which means everybody in this round is from Harry Potter. Now, I will mention that in the auditions there was some characters from Fantastic Beasts, but it's not as good, so none of them made the cut, unfortunately. So yeah, today there will be, as always, there's 3 rounds, which are elimination rounds, where the person with the lowest score out of 10 will be eliminated, and then there will be a final round, which is the judge's decision round, where we decide who will go through to the final of Link's Funko Pop Idol, where you guys at home will decide who is going to be Link's Funko Pop Idol 2020. Let's introduce the participants. Number 1, Ronald Weasley. I think that's a good impression. With the Mandrake. This is from the, I want to say Chamber of Secrets, or maybe Philosopher's Stone, where they're, yeah, digging the mandrakes. Basically, when you pull it out of the root, it goes. So this is Ronald Weasley with his protective gear on. This is the OG. This is Harry Potter Funko number 1. This is the original Harry Potter Funko Pop. The first ever is this Harry Potter. He's number 1. Next up, I'm asking, why so serious? It's Sirius Black from Azkaban. He's out of the train collection, I think it was called, or the Hogwarts Express collection, which was basically a Funko sort of mystery box, but you can go online and see what's going to be in it. I did an unboxing on the channel. I will link it below. Contestant number 4. You're a wizard, Harry. We have Hagrid with the birthday cake. Contestant number 5 is a Comic Con exclusive, a New York Comic Con exclusive, Madame Maxine. This is another 6-inch like Hagrid, because obviously this is his lady friend. So there we have our contestants. Hippogriff in the background there. The hippogriffs are excited. You guys at home are excited. So let's get on with round 1. Round number 1 is the fun factor round. Basically, the purpose of this round is to decide how fun is the design of the Funko Pop. So, without any further ado, Ronald Weasley. Now, it's a cool design, as you can see. He's got his headphones on to protect him from the mandrake. They look fluffy. He's ginger. He's got his gown on. He's got the gloves on as well, which is a nice little touch. There's camera focus on the gloves, and then you got this little mandrake guy. Do you want to focus on that camera? No. But you got the mandrake, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to give Ron a solid 8 out of 10. Harry Potter. He's got his scar. He's holding the wand aggressively. Probably about to use Expelliarmus. Am I right? Yeah, he's got his Gryffindor robe on. Does it say Gryffindor? I think that's a Gryffindor logo. It's a bit blurry. Yeah, it's Gryffindor. I wasn't sure if it's just a generic Hogwarts one. But yeah, he's got his wand and everything. Pretty cool. 7 from 10. Next up, Sirius Black. Now this is a very, very cool design. He's got the little Azkaban sign with his number. I'll read it to you. It says Azkaban prison, something, 390. He's got like the striped pajamas on. And he just looks sad, and he's got those eyes as well. Like his eyes have got like a pink glow around it. It's being dampened a little bit by the lighting, but yeah, it's just a cool design overall. The hair, the beard, everything. It's fun. Number 4 is Hagrid. Now this is probably the funnest. His head wasn't straight. Happy birthday, Harry, and I spelt it incorrectly, just like the film, which I really like this. This is probably one of my favourites I have. It's fun. It's just Hagrid. He's huge. He's a 6-inch. It looks brilliant when you put it next to the 4-inch. It looks like kind of almost like a scale thing. I really like it. Number 5, Madame Maxine. Now, obviously, everyone else has got their scores. The lowest score so far is 7, meaning that Madame Maxine needs to score 7 or more to remain in Link's Funko Pop Idol 2020. So, what do we think? She's in her ball gown. It's a nice design. It is a con exclusive. I'm only giving it a 6 out of 10. You know, the gown is accurate, but it's not really fun. Her face is a bit bland. Although they've done the makeup, they haven't really given her any expression. Sounds like Crookshanks doesn't agree with the decision, but Madame Maxine is going to be getting 6 out of 10, which means it is with deep regret we have to say goodbye to Beau Batten's headmaster, Madame Maxine. Round 2 is the Recognizeability Round. Now, is that a word? I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Basically, how recognisable is the character that it is? Can I look at it and go, yes, look like this. That's Iron Man. That is, like, you look at that, oh, that's Iron Man. Can you tell? That's Michael Jordan. How much can you tell? Because sometimes, obviously, with Funko Pop styling, it can get a little bit wishy-washy, hitty-missy, different. Anyway, contestant number 1 is Ronald Weasley. Now, how recognisable is Ronald Weasley with a bright orange hair? Relatively. He's got the mandrake, but if I showed this to your average man on the street, the fact there's no wand, would they guess it's Ron? If that makes sense? Like, if you saw that, would you guess that's Ronald Weasley? I don't know, because it's not his robes and stuff. It's not as traditional of a design. It's one film as well. It's a moment from one film, so it is quite recognisable. So it's still a good score. He's getting 7 out of 10. Next up is Harry. If you look at Harry, that's recognisable, isn't it? That is. He's got the wand. He's got the glasses. You know what I mean? He's got the scar. What's more recognisable than having a lightning bolt shaped scar on your forehead? So I'm going to give Harry an 8 out of 10. Next up, Sirius Black. Now, obviously, not many people have been to Azkaban. Not many people will be holding the Azkaban sign. Anyone that knows Harry Potter will instantly see this and go, oh, yeah, Sirius. Obviously, you had them Azkaban posters. That's what this is trying to replicate, where he's like, where he's like laughing in the photo. So, yeah, very recognisable. 8 out of 10. And that means, obviously, with one participant left to go, Ronald is in danger, being on 7. He's currently the lowest scoring participant, and it means if Hagrid scores less than 7, he'll be going home. But if he scores more than 7, then unfortunately Ronald will be going home. If he scores 7, we'll see what happens, because that scenario has never happened. So stay tuned. That might happen real soon. Is this possibly the most recognisable Funko Pop in my collection? I would say so, probably. It's definitely up there. What's more recognisable than this giant guy with the cake? That's one of the first, like, literally like one of the first scenes in the film, isn't it? When he's like, here's a birthday cake, Harry. Do you know what I mean? What's more recognisable and iconic than the "You're a Wizard, Harry" scene? Nothing. So Hagrid's getting 9 out of 10, and that means it is with deep regret we have to say goodbye to a fan favourite, Ronald Weasley. He's been fantastic. You know, he did all sorts of brilliant things in the films and in his Funko career, and it's sad as well, because if there was another Ronald Weasley in my collection, maybe he would have clinged on for a little bit longer. But because it's the Mandrake version, it's probably hurt his chances of being Link's Funko Pop of 2020, and that's why he's going home. Round 3 is the detail round. Now in this round, we like to talk about how much detail does the pop have. And we're going to start off with Harry Potter. Obviously he has the scar and stuff. Don't want to be too critical, but I don't really know what else they could do. But it just, for me, it's detail, but it's recognisable and it's detail, but like the back of the figure, there's no extra little Easter egg or is there any extra bits of detail. The scar, I feel, could be done a little better, maybe. The wand is just a straight bit of wood. Now, I know the scale might make it difficult, but it could have been a more detailed wand. So not bad, but I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Our friend Sirius again. Great detail, and even like these inner trousers being the stripes. He's got his sign with his sort of number. The number is, I believe, correct. He's got the sort of like eyes and facial expression of someone who is in Azkaban. The hair has also got little flicks of slightly different colour, just to make him look a bit more sort of scraggly. And then on the back, you know, there's a small rip in the coat and his trousers. Now that is little bits of attention to detail that I like. So Sirius is getting 8 out of 10. Your boy Hagrid again. So Hagrid, detail, that face, that's recognisable on its own. Like, you're a wizard, Harry. That's recognisable, but then you got the birthday cake with detail. The name is a big bit of detail. The belt, you know, you got the buttons, which are accurate. Shoes, again, accurate, but they've got the little boot straps on. From the back, not much detail, but then it does have the belt part of the waist of the coat. Is that what it would be called? Belt? Is it a belt on the back of a coat? Sort of like the waist fastener. Anyway, very detailed figure. Hagrid is getting 9 out of 10, and that means it is with regret that in the Harry Potter semi-final, Harry Potter has been eliminated. Voldemort and the Death Eaters will be happy. So the final round is the judges' decision round, which is where I decide who will be going to the final based on my opinions of the character and of the Funko Pop design, and taking into account everything we discussed and some other bits. Now, it's difficult because I really like both of these finalists. It's one of those times where, you know, I wish everybody could win, but obviously there can only be one Funko Pop Idol 2020. So I'm toying with these two, and I'm like, Hagrid is iconic, it's one of the first scenes. Sirius, you may not know, is my favourite Harry Potter character. And Sirius, my girlfriend bought me for Christmas, so that kind of leans me towards Sirius, because the designs, I think, are very, very similar. I think the quality of both designs, very, very similar. Very, like if you're scoring these on the pops, I don't think there's much to split it. Another thing that does split it is this is only available in that exclusive Hogwarts box, and the value of this bobs around £20 sometimes. I know we said that value isn't going to be important, but that's a factor because this is very common and easy to get. This is harder to get hold of. I like both characters. Sirius is my favourite. Sirius is hard to get hold of. Hagrid's design is maybe fractionally better. So it's time for the big decision. Hagrid. It might be you. That means Sirius. It might also be you. It's been a long journey. We've had lots of applicants, lots of people competing. There can only be one Funko Pop Idol 2020. And the person representing Harry Potter in the final of Link's Funko Pop Idol 2020, where the viewers at home will get to decide who is my Funko Pop Idol 2020, is Sirius Black. Now, this is one of my harder decisions I've had to make in the series. He's my favourite character, and that is a factor in it. I'm not going to sit here and like BS you. The fact he's my favourite character, the fact that he only comes in a Hogwarts box, which is a bit more exclusive. I know it's not super difficult to get hold of them, but it's a bit more exclusive as well. It's probably my most exclusive of the Harry Potter ones, even though Madame Maxine is a New York Con exclusive. This is still probably a little bit harder to get hold of, tiny bit more valuable, and I like the design because Sirius is my favourite as well. So for me, that's why he's won this semi-final, which means we will be seeing him in the final of Funko Pop Idol 2020, where you guys at home get to decide who has won. Now, obviously, thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is your first time watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. There is 2 semi-finals already recorded at the time this goes live. I'll put these in a playlist, which will now be linked below. That playlist will basically be all the episodes of Link's Funko Pop Idol in order. So you can go back and you can watch them chronologically and see who goes through as we progress to the final. Once it gets to the final, you guys will be able to decide who is going to win Link's Funko Pop Idol 2020. That will be decided by you voting, probably through social media. So make sure you're following me at Link Gooding on Twitter, Instagram. Everything's linked below. My Facebook page, everything is linked below. If you follow me on more than one social media platform, you will probably get more than one vote as a reward for being, on a few social media platforms. So make sure you do that. But yeah, thank you for watching today. I've been Link. You've been my legends. And I will see you, I was going to say real soon, but I will see you next Friday at 6 PM for Link's Funko Pop Idol. Also, I've just started Twitch. So if you're not on my Twitch, it's twitch.tv/LinkGooding. Now, if you go and follow my Twitch channel, I'm live every Wednesday and Saturday at 10 PM GMT, which means if you want to watch me live and you want to ask me some questions, and maybe if you've got suggestions for videos, if you want to just watch me play some PlayStation, get on that and we can hang out, especially if you're bored in quarantine. Bye, guys. Link out. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really, really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never, ever miss what is coming up real soon.